Now available in paperback and Kindle, All About Marilyn. Learn all about the struggles of a faded former teen sitcom star in this absolutely fabulous 5-star screenplay. Get All About Marilyn in paperback and Kindle on Amazon.com today.
Better get the cool slow, y'all, cause we're having us a barbecue.
It looks like rapper Sexyy Red is getting a moment of clarity about how she became a rap star. Now, recently, rapper Sexyy Red said that she feels like somebody just picked up a random girl from the hood, gave her money, and put her on TV, and this is how she became a rap star. And basically, that's just what happened as related to her rise to fame. Now, when it comes to Hollywood, it's the media arm of white supremacy, and they're not really interested in a black person as related to their talent. No, what they're interested in is that person as related to how they can fit them into their anti black agenda. And that's basically the reason why Sexyy Red was made into a celebrity by white supremacy, because what they wanted to do was just have her be the image for all of the anti-black messages that they have been putting in their media ever since the days of the antebellum South. And this girl from the hood, who basically is a baby mama, fits all of the check boxes that white supremacy wants to see as related to the image of black women. And with Sexyy Red, with her bad wigs and her tattoos, and her basically being the baby mama of two kids by two different fathers, she fits all of the check boxes that white supremacy wants to see regarding the stereotypes that they have about black women, and she's the kind of rapper that provides them that entertainment that they have behind the scenes, where they can get a laugh at seeing this black woman basically go out here and fit the caricatures of the black Jezebel and the mammy that provide most white supremacists the entertainment that they have behind the scenes, as black women like Sexyy Red go out here and think that they are going to be big time rappers, when in actuality they don't see the subtle politics transpiring around them and how they're basically being set up to be the punchline of a cruel joke that white supremacy loves to play on black women generation after generation. And that's what they do as related to recruiting black women like Sexyy Red into the entertainment industry. And sadly, Sexyy Red never really connected a single dot that I connected many years ago, as I saw mostly white guys standing at the side of Sexyy Red, including New York Jets owner, who basically brought her up to the box, again, brought her to the stadium as related to getting his entertainment, not at having her make a appearance as related to her celebrity, but getting a good laugh at seeing an image of a black woman that fits the narratives that many white supremacists have as related to black women. That's the image that they feel comfortable with as related to black women. They love to see some black girl from the hood and have her go out here and act real ghetto. Act real ghetto, because this, for them, is how they get their jollies, by getting their entertainment not from hearing the lyrics of the raps of a Sexyy Red, but seeing this woman basically dress herself up to be a minstrel in a modern day minstrel show. Now, back in the days of Jim Crow, you would have white men go out here and put on blackface to be the minstrels in that minstrel show. However, when it comes to modern day Hollywood, white supremacy doesn't go out here and need to go out here and have a white man go out here and play the role of the minstrel. No, they just go out here and find some unsuspecting individual and make them into the minstrels and have them go out here and be the caricaturized images of black people that they find to be entertaining. And as they go out here and recruit black people to be these images and caricatures that they find to be entertaining. They don't tell these people that they are the punchline of the joke. No, what they do is they want to set that person up to go out here and be in this joke. And as they're setting this person up, they set them up by telling them things that will gas their head up. Oh, we're going to make you into a star. Oh, you've got a great appeal. Oh, you're very entertaining. And sadly, what they don't see is that these white folks basically, as white supremacists in the media arm of white supremacy, are not looking to make you a star. No, they're looking to make you into a joke. And what they're looking to do as they make this person into a joke is basically go out here and set that person up as related to things, and then wait for the punchline to hit, and wait for the punchline to hit as they get their jollies, watching you go out here and act out in this very ghetto way, because the ghetto is a place that the white supremacist wants to see the black person be due to their insecurities as related to things. And because they're insecure, they basically they need to see black people in this ghetto way, because that makes their world smooth. And part of making their world smooth is being able to laugh at a black person, and make a mockery of a black person. And as they make mockery of that black person, sadly, many of these black people, because they're poor and desperate, they are looking to go and rise in the social pecking order of the media arm of white supremacy, thinking they've got a shot at stardom when they never had a shot at stardom at all. No, they never had a shot at any sort of stardom. No, they were just there to be humiliated and degraded, no different than what was done to other black performers, such as the late Dorothy Dandridge, people like Pam Grier and Halle Berry, who thought that she was going to go on her way to breaking down barriers and opening doors when she participated in that sex scene with Billy Bob Thornton in the movie Monsters Ball. Halle Berry thought that she was going to be on the road to stardom and couldn't see that the media arm of white supremacy was basically setting her up to be the punchline of a cruel joke where they would give her an Oscar, but that Oscar cost her her intangibles of character, like her dignity, her self-respect, and her reputation. And the same thing is going on here with Sexyy Red. And what's really sad here is that Sexyy Red never saw what was going on, but now is finally picking up something that Halle Berry still hasn't gotten. It looks like Sexyy Red is getting a glimpse of an understanding that these people in the media arm of white supremacy never saw her as somebody they were serious about. No, they basically saw her as, again, somebody they put on TV, this random chick from the hood, and they gave her some money, gave her a little bit of change, gave her some change because they could go out here and get a good laugh at her. And again, they didn't care about her as an entertainer as related to talent. No, their idea of entertainment was getting that big laugh at seeing her go out here and be this ghetto character that basically makes most of these white folks and non-black folks feel secure in and of themselves, regarding their place as related to white supremacy, because as Sexyy Red is in their social circles, she's basically showing them that black people are at the bottom of the world and they have nothing to fear from black people, because this black person basically is again sacrificing their dignity for their daily bread, no different than black people did during the days of Jim Crow, no different than what black people did during the days of Jim Crow, where white supremacists got a kick out of seeing black men go out here and beg for a job, get on their knees begging and pleading for a job, and seeing black women basically sacrificing their bodies as related to jobs and as related to maid jobs and other types of jobs. This is what the white supremacist gets their jollies off on, seeing black people humiliate themselves just to have a basic standard of living. And it looks like Sexyy Red's eyes are opening to the truth about how she became an entertainer, and her eyes are opening to how she became an entertainer, and she's seeing that she's the one, hopefully that is the one who is the one getting laughed at, because they don't really see her as anything but a joke, and they have never seen her as anything but a joke from day one. And sadly, it took all of this to happen, and it's related to things for Sexyy Red to see that, and when it comes to Hollywood, they are anti-black, and they've been anti-black for years. And finally, Sexyy Red is seeing the truth about Hollywood and how they see black people, and maybe she will open her eyes, and the truth will be something that she sees, as ugly as it is. It will be ugly as it is that she sees the truth, that she's not somebody they find to be attractive, but somebody they find to be someone they can again show how contemptible they are as related to her. And again, this is something that is a revelation that she could have gotten years ago, and that sadly she's not. What's happening here is something that should have happened years ago, that Sexyy Red finally sees the truth about the media arm of white supremacy. Now, if you want to learn about the struggles of black actresses and black performers in Hollywood, you can pick up my screenplay book all about Marilyn on Amazon.com in paperback and Kindle format, and the other companion book all about Nikki the Fabulous first season on Amazon.com and paperback and Kindle format as well. And if you want to check out some positive images of black women, you can check out many of the books on the SJS Direct imprint, like the ISIS series, the Esteem series, the books in the Spinsterella trilogy, my black sorority novel, The Thetas, and my vampire novel, Eternal Night. All of those books feature images of positive images of black women. They're designed to uplift and empower black women and black children. And you can pick up all of those books on Amazon.com in paperback and Kindle format. You can also find them at other online booksellers like Draft the Digital, Google Play, Barnes & Noble, and big box retailers like Walmart and Target. That's all I have to say for this video. You can comment, rate, and subscribe. Support Black, now available in paperback and e-readers. ISIS, all about the goddess. The goddess next door bears all in the art studio to catch a campus stalker in this action-packed ISIS series mystery. Get your copy of ISIS, all about the goddess in paperback and e-readers at online booksellers everywhere. Owned and black operated digital broadcast media. www.niceradionetwork.com. Nice Radio Network, broadcasting 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.